Good morning, Emerson. Time magazine names journalists as their 2018 People of the Year.
And President Trump threatens a government shutdown over funding for his border wall.
All that and more today, Wednesday, December 12th.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm Juliana Bruno.
And I'm Angel Salcido.
We have an exciting show planned for today.
Sadly, today is our last show of the semester, but we've had an amazing time.
To end our season strong, we have a special segment from the castle.
And a musical performance from Jillian Rossi.
But first, here are this week's top stories. The Time Person of the Year for the first time is someone who is no longer alive. The Guardians and the War on Truth were selected for the 2018 title. Jamal Khashoggi, a journalist who was brutally killed at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, will be on one of 4 different covers of the magazine issue. The Capital Gazette, which lost 5 staffers when a gunman opened fire on their newsroom, will also be featured. Time magazine noted that as of December 10th, at least 52 journalists have been killed this year.
President Trump has threatened a government shutdown. The threat came during a heated meeting with Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Vice President Mike Pence on border security. Trump has reportedly sought out as much as $5 billion to fund his U.S.-Mexico border wall, while Democrats are offering $1.3 billion for border security. Trump then followed a threat to the government shutdown, saying, "If we don't have border security, then we'll just shut down the government." Addressing the threat, Pelosi answered, "The Trump shutdown is a luxury that the American public cannot afford."
Federal prosecutors say President Trump made illegal payments to ward off a potential sex scandal that was threatening his campaign. His lawyer, Michael Cohen, said that close to the election, Mr. Trump directed payments to 2 women who claimed to have had affairs with him. Mr. Trump insists that these payments were private and separate from his campaign, and blames Cohen if there were any mistakes with the transactions.
Google CEO testified before Congress yesterday. Sundar Pichai was given questions on data collection, privacy, and political bias on his devices. Republican lawmakers and President Trump has recently accused Google of suppressing conservative voices through filtered search engines. Democratic Representative Ted Lieu gave a particularly strong response to these accusations, saying even if Google was biased, that would be its right under the First Amendment. Liu also used sample Google searches to show that Google will turn off positive search results about Republicans and negative search results about Democrats. With the era of data collection and political bias being attributed to technology, Google and Pichai's testification won't be the last. Now let's go to Francis Hoy for a detailed weather report.
Good morning, Emerson. Here's your final 5 days forecast. Today is a bit cold but sunny day with a high of 36 and a low of 20 degrees. Brr. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 32 degrees and a low of 26 degrees. Friday will be a bit warmer with a high of 43 degrees and a low of 39 degrees. Saturday will bring showers and temperatures between 37 and 47 degrees. On Sunday, temperatures will range from 35 to 43 degrees and we will see mixed sun and clouds. Monday will be similar with a low of 31 degrees and a high of 44 degrees. Now here is Maria Sato with a special holiday segment.
Good morning, Emerson. I am Maria Sato, your lifestyle correspondent. We are all hyped up for the holidays and winter break. One more week. Almost time for hot chocolate and presents. Oh, and we can't forget those ugly Christmas sweaters. For those who are staying in Boston this winter break, here are some festive events. Disney on Ice is held at Agnes Arena from the 21st to the 23rd. There are many other Christmas performances going on, such as the Nutcracker or the Boston Ballet, a Christmas Celtic Sojourn starting this Friday at the Cutler Majestic Theater, and many holiday performers at Symphony Hall. The holidays are supposed to be about family and thankfulness, but we all know what it's really about, the gifts. As a college student myself, I know money is pretty tight, especially with next semester's tuition due next week. Here's an easy DIY gift that your friend and family will love. Since we don't have snow yet, you can make this snowman out of mason jars. All you need are 3 8-ounce mason jars, mini marshmallows, hot chocolate mix, peppermint candy, ribbon, Sharpie to draw on the jars. So I'm going to demonstrate. So I'll put peppermint candies in this mason jar. Oops. And then cocoa powder. And I would put a ribbon on the lid so that you can make a little scarf out of it. And then some marshmallows. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna stack them. And, oh my God, sorry. So here we got a snowman. It's kind of wobbly, but happy holidays. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Angel, do you know what full fathom is?
I don't. Do you?
I do now because I saw this segment. Take a look.
So Full Fathom is a company that combines theater and film together, and I founded it with my roommate and best friend Phoebe Wickham that last year. And essentially we do theater pieces, we do films, we do things that combine them, we like to do art installations, podcasts, really anything, which our motto is to push the boundaries of what like art can be. So it's just really everything you want to create. I think in a way we don't know what we're working towards because we want to keep discovering new things. We're working towards we're working towards breaking rules of art so much that we create like a new art. So Dorian is like my little passion project. I started writing it last year in like December, so it's really been a year. It was originally going to be the show that we did for the spring, but then I couldn't write in time. So I spent the summer writing it, and essentially it's based off the original novel by Oscar Wilde. But I mirrored it after Oscar's life, Douglas. So the plot and the text mirrors Oscar's life. The text in the play is text from the book, but it's also Oscar Wilde's letters and some of my own writing. So we're trying to create. My idea for writing the show was the play that Oscar Wilde couldn't write because of the times.
My name is Alec Pacheco, and I play Dorian Gray in Dorian Gray. Overall, the experience with this production has been extremely educational and fun and a lot deeper than I pictured it would be in the beginning, due to it being such a text-heavy show and dealing with very serious emotional themes. Doing in-depth analysis of the piece itself has been very eye-opening as a learning actor. So Dorian is a bit of a narcissist in the way that he loves nothing more in the world but his good looks, himself, and the portrait that he sells his soul into, and just really loves attention from all aspects of society and the people around him, and it eventually leads to the downfall of his character.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Wickham. I am the co-founder of Full Fathom Productions, and I'm currently serving as the technical director on Dorian Gray. So Maeve and I, very beginning of our freshman year, decided to put on a show that she had written, and so I went through and I edited it for her, and then we ended up putting it on for Hidden Lantern. And then also around that time, we went to go see a production, a filming of a production of The Tempest, and that production had a lot of film aspects with it. So then over that winter break, we decided that we wanted to do something similar that would combine film and theater, and thus Full Fathom was formed, and we just kind of threw everything together and ended up doing productions and getting a whole team together.
Thank you, Full Fathom, for giving us the inside scoop.
Hey, Angel.
Juliana, wait. I got this one. What did Offset say to Cardi B about their divorce?
I don't know, Angel. What?
He said, "You stay, me goes." Right?
Okay, so the joke is usually my thing. I'm super proud of you, but that was terrible. So let's hand it over to our entertainment correspondents for the top celebrity stories. It's okay.
Cardi B announced on Instagram that she and rapper Offset are getting a divorce. She said that they have been trying to work things out for quite a while now, but it's nobody's fault that they've decided to call it quits. In the video on Tuesday night, she said the two remain good friends and business partners, but are no longer in love. The couple got married in a private ceremony in their Atlanta bedroom in September of 2017 and had their daughter Culture last July. So what do you guys think? Did we see it coming? And be careful what you say because you know how I feel about Cardi B.
I mean, I think that, this happens a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's not a surprise. It seems like I've been following her Instagram, obviously, in the saga, but it seems like they're very, amicable and, devoted to, having a good relationship.
co-parenting.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course,
which is cool.
Which is all that matters in the
And
end.
she's had we've mentioned her every single week, so
I know,
she's had a
Well,
pretty,
that's my girl.
pretty
Obviously, I'm going to
eventful 2
try to
months.
cover
I
as many
know.
stories
Plus
as I
all
can.
the cheating scandals,
And-
too.
yeah.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
she's out of that.
Anyway.
She's free to roam.
She should. She
All
should
right.
go crazy.
So the Oscars is now looking for a new host after their top pick Kevin Hart backed out. Hart's departure is largely due to the resurfacing of a slew of homophobic tweets. The comedian, who has been accused of homophobia before, initially claimed he wouldn't apologize because he's apologized before for similar mistakes. Do you think it was right for him to back out? And also, who's your top new Oscar pick?
Cardi B? Cardi B for
Cardi
every
B,
position?
I think backing out was the best option he
what
could
else
have done.
could you do?
Do you know how, were the tweets recent or
They
were
they were from a while ago. There were a lot.
Okay.
There were multiple, I think 5, around 5 tweets that resurfaced. And he has been
Yeah,
accused
he has
of
a
this a
history.
lot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
he's always under fire for
Exactly.
something.
It's crazy that he's also I've already apologized for it. So
He's
there's nothing
arrogant,
I
a
can
little bit
do now.
arrogant about it. He's I'm
yeah.
not, yeah.
But I don't know. I think any woman should host, should and could host.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kate McKinnon or
Right, Kate McKinnon would be great.
yeah,
Oh my
Tiffany
God.
Haddish.
Maybe you should do it.
Yeah, actually, I'm.
Yeah, Sam.
I know
It's
my
Sam's
name's-
birthday
it is my
today.
birthday
also,
today.
so
How
happy
old are
birthday.
you?
21.
Are you drunk right now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Never.
Never.
Later. Just kidding.
All right. So probably the most impactful thing is what are we going to watch for 2019 and what we can't watch anymore after 2018. Netflix is adding a huge amount of shows and movies in 2019. Among the lineup, we will have new seasons of Stranger Things and a series of Proportionate Events, but also new movies like Avengers Infinity War and shows like Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown. Sadly, all good things come to an end. Movies like Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2, Air Bud Spikes Back, Air Bud World Pop, and worst of all, Air Buddies will soon be gone. Seriously though, December is your last chance to watch a variety of shows and movies before they leave Netflix. Be sure to catch Bill Murray's comedy special, Groundhog Day, Disney's Moana, and all 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy before they disappear. So are there shows that you guys excited about that are leaving, or that are coming, and shows that are you're depressed that are leaving?
I don't know. I'm more of a Hulu girl.
You're a
They
Hulu
have all
girl?
of my reality TV shows on there, so I don't really watch Netflix too much.
I watch Netflix. I guess a lot of people watch Netflix for their original shows. So I'm excited for Stranger Things, the new season, season
Right.
3. Yeah.
For me, after they removed It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I kind of just...
Yeah, it's hard. They really just don't even warn you.
No,
They just sort
no.
of take things off.
It's like a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
And it's a bad Band-Aid.
It's a
It's
painful Band-Aid.
It's a painful Band-Aid.
But alas. Now let's head to Danielle Finezza with local Boston and Massachusetts stories.
The Worcester Fire Department is mourning today. Firefighter Christopher Roy died on Sunday after entering a fire in an apartment building. His body was returned from UMass Memorial Medical Center to Worcester on Monday. Roy's funeral will occur on Saturday. He leaves behind a 9-year-old daughter. Friends describe him as, quote, a good guy and devoted father. Shocking graffiti in a local high school. Needham High School announced that offensive graffiti was carved in a bathroom stall. Carvings consisted of a homophobic statement, a swastika, and the N-word. This incident is just one of 6 that the high school has reported involving hateful graffiti. The school has launched an investigation with Needham police regarding the most recent offense. Yet another leadership change at the MBTA. General Manager Luis Ramirez is out after 15 months on the job. Current Vice President of the MBTA Fiscal and Management Board, Steve Puftak, will replace Ramirez. The Department of Transportation stated that Ramirez's departure from the MBTA was mutually agreed upon. This marks Charlie Baker's 5th leadership change at the MBTA as governor. Puftak will assume the new position in 2019. That's all from me on local news. Let's head over to Jade Lopez for the latest sports stories.
Thanks, Danielle, and good morning, Emerson. Paris took center stage last Saturday as FIFA held the draw to determine the groups of the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. The U.S. women's national team will kick off the tournament against Thailand on June 11th in the Group F play. The 3-time World Cup champions faced Chile, the second match 5 days later, and closed the group play against Sweden on June 20th. Australia was thrown into Group C, where they will face Brazil, Italy, and Jamaica. The Canadian women's team will face Cameroon to open Group E action on June 10th. England was drawn into Group D, where they will face Argentina, Japan, and Scotland starting on June 9th. The Minnesota Vikings have fired their first-year offensive coordinator, John DeFilippo, after the embarrassing 21-7 loss against the Seattle Seahawks on Monday night. Current quarterback coach Kevin Stefanski is set to replace DeFilippo. It's been a good ride for John, who was praised for his early season work with Kirk Cousins. The former Eagles quarterback coach was on a short wait list for potential head coaching opportunities, but that won't be the case now, with DeFilippo being let go just 3 weeks remaining in the season. The New England Patriots played the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. The Dolphins were predicted of having a 99.9% chance of losing, but that wasn't the case. With just 7 seconds left in the game and 69 yards to go, and the Dolphins losing by 5 points, Miami had to get a touchdown or the game would be another win for New England. Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski was on the field to presumably knock down a would-be Hail Mary, but messed up big time. A hook, 2 laterals, and a season-saving block resulted in the 34-33 win for Miami. And that's all for sports news today. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Arasha Leilani has a special message all the way from the Netherlands.
Let's take a look.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Arasha Lalani, and we are days away from heading home to Boston. Before we head back, though, I wanted to ask some students who have been in Europe for the past 3 months, what's going on in America? So let's see if they know what's up. Do you know who the current Secretary of State is?
Isn't it like Rick Perry?
Donald Trump. Mike Pence.
You got the first name right.
Mike Shinoda.
Nope, it's Mike Pompeo. But that was,
Pompeo exploded.
That was it.
It is somebody Pompeo. I don't know.
His name is Mike Pompeo.
Is it really?
It is.
They're all getting like arrested and convicted in trial. Some of them is here.
I'll accept that answer. That's right.
That's bad.
Can any of you name the current Secretary of State?
No.
Can you name a Golden Globe nominee?
Christian Bale for Vice.
Yeah, that's right. Nice.
I know Atlanta was snubbed. Maybe... I can't.
Donald Glover. They don't even know. They don't even f***ing know.
No.
That's fair. That's very honest. Elsie Fisher. That's right. What is the #1 movie in the box office right now?
A Star is Born? No, it's I don't know. We're here. Mary Poppins Returns. Is it actually?
It is not either of those.
What is it?
It's an animated movie.
Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
That's the one.
I don't even know what movies are out right now.
It's a cartoon animation. It's got a bunch of characters in it.
Characters? Are they humans?
They are not.
Are they animals?
No.
Are they aliens?
One of them. One of their names is Ralph.
Is it Wreck-It Ralph 2? Isn't that a movie?
Breaks the Internet? That's the one.
Avengers?
No, it's an animated movie.
Oh. What was the animated movie that's coming out? Not North of the North or something?
Nope. It's got a bunch of characters, and they break the.
Oh, Ralph Breaks the Internet.
That's the one. That's the one. Nice.
Venom.
Nope. Guess again. Do you know any other movies out right now?
No.
And a huge portion of alumni donation at Emerson was given to the students to vote where exactly it should go. Do you know where the $100,000 ended up being awarded? Student access. That's absolutely right. So towards scholarships for minorities.
That's interesting and cool.
It is super interesting and cool.
Accessibility?
Nice. Oh, the microphone.
Oh, no.
Donation was given to the students to vote where the $100,000 should go. Yeah, so do you know where?
Access.
Student access, yeah, nice.
Is that it?
Oh, the mic.
For diversity.
For the student accessibility, which goes towards diversity scholarships. That's right. Well, that was fun. Thanks so much for watching and following us on our European journey at Castile Well. We'll see you back in Boston.
Big money, buy everything you want, you think you're so funny, but funny doesn't matter when you can't handle your own mistakes. Big baller, you got no problem making me feel much smaller by never being satisfied, 'cause you were raised getting all the things you need. When I saw you as perfect, man, I must have been blind. Had me wrapped around your finger, messing with my mind. You knew you were getting on my good side, so I bet you'd never think that I'd leave you behind. So I'm gonna put my highest heels on and walk out before you can speak. Oh, I'll take you by surprise, 'cause I'm no longer weak. You'll wipe your tears, apologizing, saying, baby, please. Oh, but I need you to see, yes, so I need you to see that I'm a bigger man than you'll ever be. Whoa, oh, whoa. When we had big problems, you let me down instead of saying we'll solve them, 'cause you were too preoccupied with what they think. Yeah, what the hell would they think of me? 'Cause in a very, very bad situation, oh, I tried to clean it up. But let's face the facts, I just wasn't enough. But when I saw the red flags, I pushed them aside. 'Cause I was wrapped around your finger, losing my mind. Convincing myself you were Mr. Right. So I bet you never think that I'd leave you outside. So I'm gonna put my highest heels on and walk out before you could speak. Take you by surprise, 'cause I'm no longer. Whoa, wipe your tears, apologizing. Oh, say it, baby, please. Oh, but I need you to see. Yes, so I need you to see that I'm a bigger man than you'll ever be. Thank you. That song was called Bigger Man. I don't know why people doubt you, 'cause I swear there's something about you, and it's been driving me insane. And I don't know why I get nervous. It's not like you even deserve this, but you're just so hard to explain. 'Cause I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk, but I can't stand when you're around because I start to give up. I start to fix my hair, question the clothes I wear. I don't know what it is, but you know how to make me care. You got a hold on me, yeah. You know how to make me feel so crazy. Crazy, crazy, feel so crazy. Tell me, do you think it's worth it? 'Cause I think we'd be picture perfect, and it's still driving me insane. I'm thinking about you a lot. I wanna take my shot. I don't know what it is, but you've been taking up my thoughts. You're so hard to describe. Boy, you just had a vibe. I don't know what it is. I can't just put this to the side. You got a hold on me, yeah. You know how to make me feel so crazy. You got a hold on me, yeah. 'Cause you know how to make me feel so crazy. Feel so crazy. Feel so crazy. I feel out of my mind. I feel out of my mind. 'Cause you're just so damn fine. You're just so damn fine. 'Cause you got a hold on me, yeah. You know how to make me feel so crazy. Crazy, crazy, cray, 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 cray. Feel so crazy. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Nice
I
job.
have to ask, is there anywhere that people can find your music?
Yes, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all the streaming services, and my EP is titled The Tea by Jillian Rossi.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's one of my
Thank you.
favorite phrases. Also, so when they're looking for your music, they just type in your name?
Yeah, just Jillian Rossi, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
And do you have anything new that you're working on?
I'm working on an album that's probably gonna come out around next year, but yeah.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
excited. We're all excited.
We're
Thank you
so
so much.
excited.
Yeah.
It was so awesome to have you here today, so thank you so
you.
much for coming in.
Thank you.
And thank you so much to our viewers for an incredible semester.
It was a great time hosting GME with this guy, but that is all that we have for you today and for the rest of the year.
Yeah. And tune in next semester for all new GME.
From Good Morning Emerson, I'm Juliana.
And for the last time, I'm Angel.
Thanks for waking up with us.